Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Family Day if you're Canadian. Today is the Family Day holiday for Canadians. So hopefully you're connected with your family. Mine is actually not here, but I've been connecting with them this morning. So celebrating that way. Hi, Salron. Nice to see you. Happy Monday. So today I wanted to talk about, on day 4, some steps that I take each and every day to love my business up, to plug my energy back into the soul of my business. And it's something that, as you cultivate a practice for yourself each and every single day, it becomes easier and smoother and swifter and so much more effortless to connect back into the soul of your business so that you can really express it and love it up. So, hi, Marianne. Nice to see you. Hi, Desiree. So this morning, as I did what I do every single morning, I wake up and I ask myself, what beliefs need to be cleared today for me in order to love my business up? And that's not been the question, but it's becoming the question since I've been doing this 14-day inspired daily check-in with you guys. So this morning, the question was, what are the beliefs that need to be cleared today to love my business up? And when I tuned into that, and what I heard was, share how you love your business up. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do today's live stream on and share with you how I get into tune and how I get into resonance with loving my business up each and every day. So what I heard when I asked the question, what needs to be cleared today, the answer that I heard was, 14 days is too long. People aren't going to listen. People don't want to hear from you every single day. You're too much, right? You're talking too much. You're giving too much. All this bullshit, like all these lies, right? And this is why we want to be willing and ready and open to clear every single day, because the subconscious lies always seep in. And, instead of, being resisting that, it's really, really, really powerful to let that message come in. And in response to the message of, 14 days is too long, who's going to listen to you for 14 days? Probably nobody. And probably people will kind of plug in whenever and wherever they can. But the point of this isn't what other people's response is going to be. And as the higher perspective truth came in, because I asked for it from my intuitive guidance, the truth of the matter is that this is how I love my business up, is I express from my core. I express from the soul of my business. I express what my business is about. I express what's in my heart to offer, and whoever it lands on, it lands on. It's not about who it lands on. It's about how it comes through, and my willingness and readiness and openness to allow it to express itself through. And I realized this morning also that when I did my 5-day intensive Express Your Genius challenge, that's exactly what it was about. And that's exactly what my work is about, is bringing what's in here in your soul, your art, your genius, your unique to you, too muchness of all of who you are, and bringing it from in here out through expression. It must be expressed. So therefore, the Express Your Genius challenge was born, and I didn't really even put those two things together. I did, but now it's just another layer of understanding. So all that to say that, hi Jen, nice to see you. And Karthik and Devin, you followed your inner guidance. That's where the magic is. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That is exactly where the magic lives. That is exactly where the magic is. So I wanted to share this with you because what's most important here is just to recognize that if you create for yourself a daily intention and practice to raise your awareness around what blocks, what beliefs that are not in service of loving up your business, what blocks are arising, because they will arise. As soon as we gain consciousness and wake up, there are things that arise in us that are attached to our old neural pathways of thinking and our old fears and our old ways of being and the old identity that really want to stop us from moving forward and sliding and flying and leaping into our new identity. So the old thought pattern for me of, like, who's listening anyway, and that's beginning to be really old, because the more I show up and become visible and express my soul genius and support people in my coaching and my groups and my private clients to express and unleash and uproot their soul genius, to birth it into the world, the more I know that that's a lie. However, these insidious, repetitive, unconscious patterns, they just want to test us all the time. So, step one of my morning practice was to ask what beliefs I need to clear today, what blocks need to be addressed today. And as soon as that popped up, I cleared it through using my own belief shifter tool. I cleared it, and I turned my gaze toward the highest perspective, aka the truth of the matter. And as soon as I did that, I allowed the intuitive intelligence to show me what I needed to do and what I wanted to do, what my soul was yearning to do today to love my business up. And all it wanted was to just write, create, and speak from my soul, which I did. I wrote a post, and as I was writing it, I could feel myself vibrating. I could feel the high energy frequency moving through my veins, and that's when you know that you're in flow and you're in sync with your business, and you're giving it so much of your soul love. You're loving it up. And the traction that's happened already, just as a result of that, because I was guided, is yet again more evidence that all I need to do each and every day is recalibrate back to the truth. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, and that's what I want to encourage you to do. And and if you think about it in steps, step one, ask, what is the block, the fear, what needs to be cleared today? And with willingness to hear the answer, of course. Step two, hear the answer, shift the fear. And step three, invite in the highest perspective, invite in the truth. And step four, act on it. So the truth and the highest perspective for me today was sit down and flow what's in your heart right now. Sit down and just start writing. And stuff came out, metaphors came out, stuff just came out. And I posted it in this group. And stuff just started streaming because I had opened the energy channel to allow the intuitive guidance to flow through me. And I got out of my own way. And really, literally just stepped aside and allowed my genius expression to come through. So here's your prompt for today. What I really, really would love for you to do is to start expressing your genius, obviously. And yes, there's fear stopping you from. Yes, there's, limiting patterns and thoughts around, well, I'm not really clear, or whatever those limiting thoughts are for you. Yes, they're there. However, your soul has something to say, and your soul, as long as it doesn't say it, is going to remain in this prison that keeps you from your joy, keeps you from moving forward, keeps you from your absolute, fully expressed, fulfilled life. So what I want to invite you to do in this prompt today is to start in this group, and you can do it in this safe zone in this group. And I want you to create your own separate post, not as part of this thread, this comment thread here. Hi, Joyly. But I want you to create your own original posts with, it might be 2 lines, it might be a paragraph, it might be an entire post, it might be a live stream, and literally just start sharing what you stand for, what you believe in, what matters to you. And it doesn't have to be a fully articulated message about what your business is and what you offer. That's point B. That's where we move to as we work through these things. That's the direction that we're moving toward, is to really birth the language, the heart language, and the full articulation of what it is that you offer, what you sell, create what your offers to sell them, create your message, and get really clear on that. But you can't get to B unless you start with A. So my prompt to you is start at A. Start just literally sharing and expressing your soul's voice from the perspective of what do you stand for, what really matters to you, what you care about, because 100% those things are connected directly to your soul genius business that you are not yet fully getting out there. And that's part of why you're here, is you want to learn how to intuitively market. This is one of the things that you do to intuitively market, is you start expressing what's in your heart, start expressing what's in your soul, which is loving up your business. And if your business is kind of cloudy and you don't know exactly what it looks like, and your website doesn't reflect it, or maybe you don't even have one, or your whatever is going on in whatever stage you are in your business, that's irrelevant right now. So for this prompt, if you want to utilize these daily doses to your advantage and intuitively market to your advantage, here's a space, here's an invitation for you to just create a post. And yeah, you'll probably have to let go of what you think people think. Yeah, you'll probably have to let go of some stuff that you're afraid of. And so be it. So be it. This is part of the process. When you take an action that is scary, that is daunting, that is uncomfortable, that in itself starts to dissolve the fear. And when you complement that taking scary action with shifting the deeper beliefs, you are on your way. So, all right, who's up for it? Raise your hand. Hi, Stacy. Nice to see you. Raise your hand if you are up for that today. Come on, people. I see you watching. It's great to be here. Yeah, it is. And it's great to have you here. So make your desire to take what's in your soul, to take what's in here and express it out into the world bigger than your fear. And say yes if you are going to. You're up for it? Yay, Stacy. Okay, awesome. So I hope to see some posts in here, and yeah, feel the fear and do it anyway. And let your soul magic be way bigger than your fear. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed this live, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Happy Monday.